Hello, everyone. This is another Scrawlr Box unboxing, but it's also an update on the last two Scrawlr Boxes. Now, in April, I unboxed the April one, and I said that I had not finished the March's challenge. Well, for Cosmic Landscapes, this is what I finally came up with. Now, pay no attention to the dolphin in the background. I will get to that, in a minute. But here's what I came up with. This is my contribution to Cosmic Landscape. Now, keep in mind, this is my first time ever drawing a planet. I can draw a sphere. I have no problems drawing spheres and balls and stuff. But I've never drawn anything in the ball, unless it's a solid color. So I've never drawn, clouds or whatever. So it's not the greatest. Could it be improved on? Definitely. However, having said that, I am happy with it. I do like it. The hardest thing for me was the woman, because I was using the pastel pencil, so it was really hard to get it to blend right. I would like to do this in a bigger form, but I'm not unhappy with it. From my viewpoint, I think it came out pretty good. Even though it's not, I've seen other artists that much better than me. Even the ones that said, well, I'm not used to this, I've never used this before. Even I think theirs is even better than mine. But anyway, I do like how it came out. Now, I used fixative on it because it was getting all over and, it's smearing. And the second, I always like to use both pieces of paper when, they supply with two pieces of paper. So you have to excuse me for talking really fast because I tried to record this once before. And first, it was only 32 seconds. And the second one was only 29. It went to 29 minutes and it cut off. So I've only got 29 minutes to work with. So I have to talk real fast. And then here's the second one. Not the greatest, as the clouds look like. The clouds look awful. Clouds look awful. They're awful. However, I'm still not unhappy with it because it was. I love Star Wars. I love Cloud City, and it was a challenge for me. So I do like it. I like how it could be better. Don't get me wrong. It can be better, but I still like it. I'm not. I think I might send this one to a friend of mine. I think she'll like it, even though the clouds look funky. The clouds look funky. I know that. But still, and this planet back here needs to have more highlight to it. But anyway, I still like it. Now for April's Scrawlr Box. Now with this one, I used both pieces of paper as before. But I think April's was Strange Landscape, right? Or Stranger Landscape? What is it? Stranger World. No, Stranger Worlds. I apologize. It was Stranger Worlds. I was thinking Landscape for some reason. But anyway, to me, this is Stranger World. This is Mr. Waddles. Now, in Mr. Waddles' world, everybody's a number. They are all numbers. He's a number 8. And I was thinking about giving him a Mrs. Waddles, maybe a number 9, or maybe something curvy, or something, some number that's curvy. But poor Mr. Waddles all by himself. But I had this little itty-bitty sketch, or a little bit of doodle that was an 8. And I had put an eye and a nose and a mouth, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute. So I made him Mr. Waddles. I really enjoyed using the supplies. Because I only had the 3 colors, I'm not really confident yet with, highlighting with, not highlighting, but shading with the markers. So I just did a little bit of highlighting with the pencil. I love the pencil, by the way. The pencil was so nice, very smooth. But I did like the markers. I enjoyed the markers. It's just 3 more, grayish blue markers to my collection. So well, actually, these are all gray. So, these are really cool. So, I'm actually, this one's more of a bluish. This one here, this cool gray too. It was more bluish to me. But anyway, because that's the one I used down here, used up here, used on the roof of the house. But I like it. I had trouble with the pencil, the white pencil. I'm glad it can write on all surfaces. That's kind of cool. Well, does it write on? Yeah, it writes on I was just writing on my computer. But I had trouble with, it was nice to use right in here in the gray, because the gray was a little bit too dark for his shirt. But I wanted to put some shine to his eyes, and I could not do it with this pencil. So I'm going to go back and use a white marker pen to do the highlight in his eyes, because it's just, he's got dull eyes and he needs some, shine to him. But anyway, that's the first one. That is the first one. Like it came with 2 pieces of paper. This is the first piece of paper. Now, second piece of paper. That's what this dolphin is. I had a sketch of this dolphin back here. Hold on. Let's see. There it is. There's the sketch of the dolphin. So I traced it onto the piece of paper. Now, originally I had it on this side, but because I had taped it down to the light table, it was a portable light table. Some of the paper came up here. I thought, well, I don't want that up there. So I turned it over and traced it on this side. And now the colors are different. Now I used these 2 pins, or the markers, for this part of the dolphin and this part here of the dolphin. And the other blue parts, I used, and I also used this marker here, this one here, for right here. The rest of this, I used another a marker because I wanted more of a bluish color. So this is not finished yet. This is still in the works. But I am actually quite pleased with how it's coming out. I am actually quite pleased. I need to define the surface of the water up here, like in here. Because actually this marker right here, this color right here, is looks like it's right up there. So that will be cool. But anyway, this still needs to be defined. I'm going to see if I can make this more of a blue color. I think I've got some blues, some other blue markers, and I'm going to, or buy some blue markers, and get this more of a blue color in the background. But I like how this is coming out. Okay, now, that is the Scrawlr boxes for March and April. Now, to get to the Scrawlr box for May. And like I said, I'm only 7 minutes in, so I've got a little bit of time here before it shuts off, because it'll shut off once I reach 29 minutes, it will just shut off. So here is the Scrawlr box for May, and let me get the featured artist out here. Here we go. Okay, this is very, very colorful. Isn't that not beautiful? That is absolutely beautiful. I really like what he did. And the featured artist is Chip Whitehouse. I was about to say Whitehouse. And I'll get this close so that you can look at it. And if you're wondering about the quality of the video, well, I have a new camera. Much better than my old camera. Okay, now, let me see here. Let me get the little bookmark out here. Here's the bookmark. And in this month, it says here, this month, we are converting your office desk into an art studio. Sometimes the perfect art supplies can be found in the unexpected. Practical items we handle every day if shifted from their intended use to create something beautiful. Okay, now first on this list here is, the challenge this month, or for May, is Workspace Highlight. So that is, now I'm not quite sure how I have an idea of what I'm going to do for Workspace Highlight, but I'm not sure yet. Anyway, here's the first thing. Now I have opened this box. Oh yes, and here's the sticker that comes with it. I'm trying not to forget anything. And then the treat that comes with it, the snack I should say, is a what did I say? It was a Switzer refreshers. I can barely read the Switzer's part, but anyway, it feels like it's a chewy candy, probably strawberry, judging by the color. It's pink, so I figured it's strawberry. Okay, anyway, first thing on this list is this lovely container of implements, and it says here, it's a Scrawlr Tri-Plus mobile office. This kit contains a black fine liner, a blue ballpoint pen, highlighter in neon yellow, and a mechanical pencil. A complete office sketching kit in its own case. And I am putting this little puppy in my purse. Definitely putting it in my purse. Let me see here. Like I said, I've already opened it. And we've got, here's the highlighter. Here's the highlighter. Move this up a little bit so you can see the highlighter better. Come on now. Sit up. There we go. You see that? That's the tip on that one. Then we've got... Now, I've done this video several times. Here's the mechanical pencil. And what I like about it, best thing always for me, trying to put this right there it is. You can't see the Scrawlr part because of the glare from the, and it's 0.5 millimeter because of the light. But the best thing is that it's got an eraser to it. I always love things that comes with an eraser. And then we've got, and here's the ballpoint pen. Here's the ballpoint pen. There we go. I don't know why I keep wanting to twist it. Keep wanting to twist it. So weird. I am so weird. And I own the weirdness. And then here is the fine liner. Here's the fine liner. I can never have too many of these things. And then we have Codinor highlighter pencils. These high-quality dry highlighter pencils are a great alternative to a standard highlighter marker. They won't dry out or bleed through the page. Plus, we can also use them in our artwork to add that neon edge. And then we have 3 of those. We have them in orange, green, and blue. Green and yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. That's right. Every time I think of yellow, I always think of that song, Mellow Yellow. There's the pencils. And then we also have a Stabilo Point Max. The Point Max has a strong nylon felt tip, and the ink is designed to dry quickly and not to bleed through paper. The 0.8 millimeter nib is also great for adding a few strong outlines to give your work more line variation. And that is this little puppy. That's this one right here. I got that upside down again. There we go. And then we have M lighter fluorescent pens. The humble highlighter may be overlooked as an art supply, but you can't knock the bright fluorescent colors of the ink. Using these supplies outside their intended use is a nice way to add a splash of color to your art and bring out those important highlights. And we have these in blue, pink, and purple. And they have a chiseled nib. I like these chiseled nibs. They're also angular. I like how they're not exactly squared. And then, last but certainly not least, is a Sylvine Field Sketchbook. The 40-page sketchbook with 140 GSM textured acid-free cartridge paper is perfect for those wanting to get out of the office and sketch what's around them. Suitable for all art supplies, even highlighters. And I tried to do that with an exclamation because that's what they have on the thing is exclamation. I love the color of the book, of the sketchbook, making sure this thing is still sketching. I mean, it's still recording. And that's the sketchbook. I love the paper on this. I like the paper because yes, I felt the paper before. So that's the sketchbook, and it looks like it's about 5 by 5.5 by, what did I say it was before? I'd measured it before in a previous attempt at filming, and it was like 5.5 inches by, let me see, almost 8. Can you see that? Oh, let's see, put that down like that. I don't know if you can see that. It's almost 8 inches. Well, maybe it is 8 inches. Nope, not quite 8 inches. Can you see that? But anyway, it's good size book. 40 pages, 104 GCM. Bright cover. Yeah, it is. For all media. I wonder if this would work on, this would work with watercolor. Because I'd like to carry a watercolor brush with me. And I'm thinking about taking some of my, let's go ahead and take another sketchbook here, and we'll try the art supplies out on it. I'm trying to watch my time here. Otherwise, it's going to cut off at about 29 minutes, so I'm trying to make that shorter. Here's the fluorescent yellow. You really can't see it. I don't know how I'm going to get that to really show up. I think this would be better on, like, at least the fluorescent yellow would be better on black paper, but... And then here's the green. Green shows up. If I could put those together. I wonder if I can combine those. I really can't tell. Okay, and then here's the orange. Let me tilt you down a little bit. There we go. Makes it easier. The orange does, oh, the orange is bright. That's, oh, here's the yellow. Here's the yellow right here. That's right there. Yeah, it does show up to a certain extent. And then we've got, what's in the little case. I am so putting that case in my purse. I never thought about using highlighters for drawing. Never, because, you know, I always use them for, I do have highlighters, but I never thought about using them for, here's the pencil. Oh, it's a nice dark. I like how dark it is. I like that. I like how dark that. I like that. I like how dark this is. And we've got the ball. I'm paying attention to my time. Ooh, I'm running. I'm starting to run out of time here. Why do I keep wanting to do that? I keep wanting to twist it, and I don't need to twist it. There we go. Can you see that? I'm sorry. That's the ballpoint pen. And here is the fine liner. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I do. I like that. I like that fine liner. Ooh, I do like that. That is nice. I like how it feels. Then we have the Stabilo Point Max. I'm watching my time here. I'm almost at 20 minutes, so. And then, last but not least, are the highlighter markers. I like the color. These up here, the pencils are more like pastel to me. Okay, that's that one. I'm wondering when it starts to flash red if it's about to die on me. I hope not. Oh, I did the blue one already. Oops. And here's the last one, the pink one. I'm trying to hurry here. Yep, it's still recording, so I'm just obviously it's still recording. And the pink one. Those are really quite bright. I like that. Okay, well, that is the Scrawlr Box for May. And I cannot wait to start using these supplies. I have an idea what I'm going to do. I have my workspace, what is it called? Workspace what? Highlight? I have an idea what my workspace highlight's going to be. So, anyway, wherever you are in the world, I hope you are having a wonderful day. And until next time, y'all take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time I have something to, another art sketch box or art box or doll or whatever. Y'all take care of yourselves, okay? And leave you with the dolphin. Leave the dolphin as the last picture. All right, y'all take care of yourselves. God bless. Bye.